Hello everyone, we are all for you. Today we are presenting requirements and build versus buy considerations. My name is Aníbal Hernandez, I'm the team leader. Our project manager is Xavier Serrano, and our team members are Mike Weaver and Kurt Church. Our client requirements are item image upload. So our client wants us to create a program that is able to let the user upload images um, um, from the items. So they know different details like colors, shape, everything. So they can um, better locate these items. And then they want us to implement a checkout form image upload. So when an employee gets a device or an item, um, they need to sign a checkout form. So with the same item image upload, we are going to implement the checkout form. So the users that manage the inventory tool, they know that the employee signed that form and know any rules and requirements of using that item. And then as an optional requirement, we have RFID scanning. So this functionality it's a great way to be more efficient in creating inventory, but it's a little bit more harder to implement it. So that's why it's more like an optional tool, an optional requirement. So um, these this this feature will be, if we are not able to implement it in the first program, then it would be a great next step to implement it as a new feature uh, down the road. So yeah, that's a good idea. So we are going to work on implementing this feature, but not on the first round of the program. So now we have Kurt's software research.
Uh, okay, so Snipe IT, it's an open source asset management tool. It's one I found after like looking for different current solutions out there. It's it's mobile friendly. Asset updates on the go. Runs on Linux, Windows, and Mac. Um, web based, so you can use it on any device, including your phones. Uh, Enables tracking of laptop ownership and life cycle, manages purchase dates and licenses, tracks available accessories as well. Um, More of the benefits of it has built-in email notification, one-click item check-in, and it has a clean dashboard. Next slide. Um, Why is our tool stock for you better? Our tool will be much simpler. We'll be able to upload images as per our client's requests, aside from being, just normal inventory management stuff. Uh, we can tailor make the app so we can add features that the client needs or wants changed. We'll be able to generate printable PDFs for the client, so that when someone checks something out, they can do like a hand receipt type deal where they can sign a paper, then the client can take that and upload it, maybe even do digital signatures. Um, Snipe IT, Snipe IT's name, first off, is not one that uh, the client might want to be associated with. The cost of the app as well. Snipe IT starts at $400. There is a free version, but you lose a lot of the features. So yeah, that's why our app is better. Thank you. Next slide.
Hello there. So I found this management tool and it's called Check Room. Now, this is a cloud-based asset tracking and management system that is designed for any organizations to manage and keep track of all equipment that's put into inventory. So what does this offer? We have asset tracking. You can track the location and status of your assets, and using your QR code scanning technology, this makes it look easy to check in on your assets and any updates needed. There's, of course, the inventory management. The tool manages inventory levels, ensures organization of your stock of equipment. Maintenance includes features to schedule and track maintenance activities for assets. And this helps in ensuring the equipment is well maintained, reducing downtime, and extending the lifespan of assets. And then the compliance and security. This tool is designed to help organizations maintain compliance with industry regulations and standards. It also includes security features to protect sensitive asset information. So why is R better? Good question. Well, we're going to have many offers, such as we want to have a user-friendly interface. Something easy to navigate is something we all strive towards. We are going to be using a website, making it to a nice, easy access website. The cost effectiveness, the check room I found was incredibly expensive. There was like 4 plans I saw, and I know the most expensive was, I also think it was the most expensive was like $400 as well. So we would like to make it cost effective. The integration, we would like to include connection with accounting software, project management tools, other systems used by the clients, of course. The support and maintenance, we want to give our clients support, like the good group we are, and then update as needed the website if needs updating. And then the security of our website is going to be really important. We wouldn't want our client getting a virus. Anyway, off to the next slide.
All right, I'm Mike Weaver, and I have discovered a wonderful tool called Landsweeper. That's a total platform that their core belief is that you should load their software onto your system, and it will scan and sweep everything that it can possibly grab and then manage it all for you. That includes anything that is connected to your network, both hardware and software. Some of their benefits are that it's sort of low cost. If you have less than 100 devices, it's free, with limited functionality with the platform and some of the visuals you can see. It's competitive with some of the other tools that we have on here. And once you step up to some of the larger plans, it has additional reporting capabilities, so you can help mitigate a lot of the IT issues you might have with some of the support, like being able to make sure everything is patched, make sure all of your stuff doesn't have vulnerabilities, and being able to see everything and do reports. Some of the cons, however, I found that the software is fairly limited as to what it can connect if you already have existing software on your network. It slows down because it's constantly scanning everything on your network. And if it finds a whole bunch of servers, it has to scan everything on those as well. So that may not be really good for large organizations. If you use the cloud option, everything is stored on the cloud remotely in other countries like Ireland. So if you have sensitive data that can't be transmitted overseas, you may have a problem. Additionally, it has limited functionality for mobile on its website. So you either need to have everybody using the desktop Windows or Mac, or make sure that they have a really large tablet or something like that if they choose to use a tablet to view the data. It also needs an extensive amount of data knowledge for databases to get all the extra stuff out of it if you want to use it for the reports. And since it's so invasive regarding your network and making sure everything is connected, it can be kind of restrictive on some networks that may not allow that kind of thing. Slide. Our difference is fairly obvious. We are not locked into a really large closed source system, and we can customize everything to adapt to what our customers need. Theirs does not. What you see is what you get with theirs, and if you do not want what they have, or if you can't use what they have, you have to pay more and more and more to get everything added that it doesn't do. Our tool, we are offering pretty much free cost for development of the tool. And there's a lot less risk regarding all of the plans you've probably seen from the other presentations are annual costs. If you try to have things billed monthly or weekly, the prices go up substantially. So our tool, there's a lot less risk to the organization because as we go along, our tool continues to be free and there's no contract. Back to Annabelle.
So the software I did research on was ServiceNow IT Asset Management. So their big feature is the software license management. So they check your software licenses, and they ensure compliance and optimizing license usage to minimize cost. So they make sure you are using your software licenses correctly. If not, they recommend you better ways to or buy a new license or better way to use your licenses. It also provides a centralized platform for tracking assets, including hardware, software, and related configurations. And it also manages the life cycle of the product. So if it detects a device is going it's going bad, or it's already old, then it alerts you to change it or to do something about it. So that's another big feature about it. So the benefits are enhanced compliance, and then cost optimizations for the software licenses, and then the streamlined processes. So it automates manual processes related to asset management, reducing errors and improving efficiency. And the cons are that it they don't disclose any pricing unless you contact them, and then it also depends on the company size and then the features you want. So these are the benefits on this software, but it might cost more to use them than like a baseline software. So yeah, that's probably a con. And then why choose our solution instead of the other solutions out there is that we are going to build around our clients' needs instead of our client like using our features. So if he has any suggestion, any recommendation, then we'll implement it into the software. So that's very much our pro in our like that's better for them. And then since we're working with a single client, then that's even better. And then seamless integration, we are going to adapt of how they manage their inventory. So it's basically spreadsheets. So we are going to adapt our program to use those spreadsheets and upload them into our program, and then dedicated support and maintenance. So we are going to keep a close eye into any error, any issue the program has. So the app should be running every day, so every time. So that's a big pro. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and have a good day.